Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Jordy and I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces collective. I'm now shooting my videos face down for a little while, just to mix things up. I know some of you love to see the cards, and others of you prefer to see me talking to you face to face on the camera. So, I've done a lot of face-to-face readings for the past year, so we're going to switch back to showing the cards, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. We're using the Smith-Waite deck today. Very beautiful cards. Let's see what's going on for the Pisces collective. On the split, we have the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups, both of them reversed. So both of these cards are my yes/no cards, particularly no, especially when they're reversed. It's kind of like an absolute no. Like, you might be saying no to something, Pisces. Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't align up with your personal truth. This is rejecting someone's words, or is it rejecting someone's statement or idea or belief? And we'll see why. We also have on the split the Three of Pentacles and the World reversed. So, both these cards talk about uniting for a common cause, collaborating, working together for the sake of the greater group, for the sake of everybody involved. And whenever I see the world upside down, I feel like it's directly what it says. Like, the world is upside down. Something isn't going the way that it normally goes. Something is a little bit out of balance. And yeah, we'll see what's coming up with the actual tarot spread. So we start off the reading with the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. We have the Fool card. In the past, in the distant past, is the Six of Swords. In the future is the Strength card. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, representing you and your environment. We have the Emperor, and we have the Chariot. The Emperor's in your desires, emotional space, and the Chariot's in the outcome. The overall energy in the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords reversed, which is similar to the Four of Swords, actually. I mean, they're one after another. The Three of Swords upright talks about heartbreak, separation, grief. And the Four of Swords is when we're healing from that, rejuvenating ourselves, taking a break, resting. We also have the Moon and the Hermit, indicating a dark period after perhaps a conflict or a fight, which may have erupted out of a seemingly beautiful situation here with the beautiful Ten of Cups and the Sun card. It's almost as if, this is kind of saying trouble in paradise, and then the nighttime came and there was a shadow period, but now we're healing from that. Now we're mending, pulling those swords out. So that's interesting. We have a couple of characters in your reading. We have a couple of children cards, the Fool, the Page of Wands. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, which could represent you and another person. The outcome shows, the Chariot moving forward no matter what. And the Strength card is about expansion and growth. In the future position, I want to say things are really turning around for you with this Nine of Cups here influencing the Page of Wands reverse. Typically the Page of Wands reverse is either talks about news or messages, communications, but it can also talk about recreation, fashion, style, fitness, things that make us unique, things that we are interested in, passionate pursuits. So I want to say that you've accomplished something, or you found balance in some way. You're healing, you're mending. And coming out of that period of rest is an opportunity to revisit some passionate pursuits that you may have started a long time ago with that Fool card in the past. I feel like with that Six of Swords reverse in the distant past, that you've been on a journey and it's taken you quite a far away from where you used to be. Perhaps that used to be in like a paradise. Maybe you were in a very prosperous and very happy period of your life when we saw that Ten of Cups and Sun card. But then conflict and competition, perhaps, or arguments, or just breakdown, an eruption of your previous life. And then there was that shadow period we were talking about. Well, you've been moving through that shadow period. You didn't know exactly which direction you were heading in, but you've discovered some interesting parts of yourself along the way. And then, as you've discovered these parts of yourself, you may have had to put them down for some period of time, but just to get to that last bit of a squeeze until we get into the rest and healing and rejuvenating part of your journey. Now you can say you've accomplished a lot with that Nine of Cups. I mean, look at all those cups on top of that table behind the man there. He's showing off all of his accomplishments, his trophies, basically. So there's a lot to be proud of with the Strength card, talking about pride. Pisces. A lot to be proud of what it's taken to get to where you are right now, and also the healing process, the downtime. Was also very much part of your situation. If we look into the amount of emotional healing you've had with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords here, and we also look at the mental fortitude and the mental strength with this King of Swords Strength card and the Nine of Cups here, just showing that you've really figured some things out in your life. It's almost as if you've become stronger mentally and emotionally. And I feel like I do get this feeling here that it's been hard to accomplish what you want to accomplish. it's been hard to reach for the top in some way. Recovering what it is that you lost, or gaining something new because maybe you don't want to go back to the past. But it's almost as if there was disruption, a little bit of chaos, and then a sense of having to move forward regardless with that Six of Swords in the past, and having to exercise new parts of yourself, having to express new parts of yourself, and then getting better at it, improving, strengthening, to the point now where whatever direction you want to head in, or the direction you've been heading in this entire time, you're unstoppable, Pisces. Especially if you can remain calm and cool and collected emotionally and mentally. There's a lot of control in this reading, and then there's a sense of like having like reined in your freedoms. What do I mean by that? Like, I mean free will, the ability to make any type of choice or to go in any direction. You took the reins, you took control, and directed the flow of your strength, of your mind, of your emotions, to recreate your vision of what it is that you want. And I don't have pentacles here, so I don't see that you have perhaps exactly what you want to manifest just yet, but you've definitely lined yourself up. We're going to pull some oracle cards. We have Gentle Gardener coming through. Very beautiful card that shows, Mother Nature herself looking down at the young little fairies sprouting from their eggs. What a cute card. I feel like this is saying your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have watched you renew yourself. And they're asking you to be gentle with yourself. You've had to grow up a little bit, Pisces. And some of your innocence, some of your wild side, some of your untamed potential, unruly nature, the childlike version of you has been, reined in and controlled. And the universe is saying, don't lose sight of what brings you joy, what brings you passion, and allow yourself to be explorative still. Allow room for mistakes and room for growth. We have rest and rejuvenation here, which is very much the same card as the Four of Swords in the center of your reading. So, that's that recovery energy. That's the recovering from a change in your life. And I feel like it's also a spiritual practice. This is part of your discipline, is resting and rejuvenating, prioritizing self-care. We also have storm fields coming through. Usually that card indicates that you're going to be swept up into something new. I feel like you're whipping up a storm with this Chariot card in the storm fields here, calling forth the forces of nature and perhaps relocating or reinventing through your vision, a new reality. It's interesting because the storm field is reminding me of like Wizard of Oz energy, you know, like being swept up by the twister and then being transported to a magical place. That's what I feel like this is talking about. Rest now, Pisces. The Divine Mother here is asking you to rest so you can receive this enormous amount of energy that's going to be sweeping through into your life and transporting you into a whole new reality. And that's the movement, that's the transportation of the Chariot card here. And we have underneath the bottom of the deck, new beginnings, the Fool energy. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again soon.